Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today is a little different topic than what we've done in the past. We're going to talk about gym funding and financing. Gym funding and financing. I know we mentioned this, I think, on most all of our videos since we began the channel a number of years ago. And we get a lot of inquiries, a lot of questions, a lot of comments, people trying to learn more about it. And so what I want to do is I want to see if I can walk you through how a couple programs work, a couple programs that we kind of define them as fast, quick, easy, friendly. Okay, they're simple and easy to do, and they're the kind of things that can get you funding, get money in your account probably inside of a couple weeks. Okay, now the first program I'm going to talk about is the one that you hear me talk about here on the channel probably quite a bit, and this program is ideally suited for pre-revenue startups. If you're looking to start a new gym, this is ideal. This is really that one-stop source for you. If you're a first unit franchisee, it's ideal for that. If you're looking to make an acquisition, works very well for that. If you're an existing owner and you need working capital, it's perfect for that. So let me walk you through this is how it works and how simple it is. If you meet the qualifications, you could be on your way to having money wired into your account. So number one, on the funding, it is unsecured and there's no restrictions on use. It's unsecured and there's no restrictions on use. Okay, so no collateral, use it any way you want. The funding is from $50,000 in funding up to $400,000 in funding. Okay, $50,000 up to $400,000 in funding. And let me talk about the basic qualifications. And when I talk about this, and again, I know I've mentioned this before on the channel to and the folks that have called in and emailed, we talk about this. This is your baseline. This is kind of what gets you in the door. We'd like to see these things higher. Okay, the higher they are, the better chance you got. But the basic qualification for the program, it's a 680 credit score or better. Okay, in Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and it needs to be a FICO credit report. Okay, you can go to myfico.com and find it, and you can see exactly here's what your credit numbers are. Need to be 680 or better. Okay, and you'll get a chance to see what your debt utilization is. We'd like to see it 30% or less. Okay, doesn't mean it won't work if it's higher than that, based on other criteria, but we'd like to see that debt utilization 30% or less. And then the other qualification, it's $50,000 income, each of the 2 previous years. Okay, so it's really that simple on that, but that is the baseline. Okay, if your credit scores are over 700, you're making more than 50,000, you get a little bit closer to a sweet spot there where it does open up more opportunities for you. Okay, for funding. Now, let me talk about what the application process looks like, and this is really simple as well. Okay, I mean, again, fast, quick, easy, friendly. And that's the real appeal of this. Okay, is on the application process, you would be sent a link, an application link. You would upload your FICO credit report showing Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. That's it. Okay, 680 or better. Okay, that's what we need to see. We need to see debt utilization, 30% or less. Okay, although there can be some room on that. The other thing, you get that link, it's 2 years U.S. personal tax returns. You need to see the most 2 recent years of your personal tax returns. That's it. Nothing else is going to be needed. Okay, and based on that information, you can be qualified same day. You get that over, you can get a same day qualification. You will know whether you qualify or not, that same day. It's not something you're going to have to wait around on. Okay, if all's good, you can probably have your money in 2 weeks. It's that simple. Okay. Now, if you find that maybe your credit scores aren't where you would like them, okay, co-signers are welcome. If you have a family member, a loved one, a business partner that would be willing to co-sign on this, that works too. Okay. And then finally, there is no prepayment penalty on this. There's an awful lot that can make that work for you. Okay. So basic qualifications, 680 or better, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and then 50,000 in income each of the 2 previous years. Okay. Now, we have another option that a lot of folks, like to take advantage of. Okay. And the way that works, you have to have been in business for at least 6 months. Again, we're talking bare minimum here. If you're in business 10 years, so much the better, right? But the bare minimum is 6 months. What we need to see is the most recent 6 months bank statements. The most recent 6 months bank statements. And what we need to see in there is, good steady flow of income month in, month out, preferably some growth. We need to see there's more money coming in than money going out. Okay, you have to have enough room to make that payment. We don't want the account to be going to zero. We don't want to have NSFs in there. Okay, and then all things being equal in there, your FICO scores will not be considered. So if you don't qualify for other programs, this could be one that you do. You can potentially get funding for up to 3 times your monthly revenue, up to 3 times your monthly revenue. So there are some great things in there that can help you get the funding that you need. And because you're in a mode right now, if you're just getting started, you might have a new location you're looking at, and you might lose that location if you can't act quickly. You might have new staff training you're trying to do. You have new equipment you're trying to bring in. There's a host of things. I know we had a group we were working with. It was a first-time owner, and the landlord wanted to see the money in the bank before they kind of signed off on the lease. Okay, and so we were able to help with that. So a lot of things can play into this. If you're an existing operator, we like to suggest you have 30 months working capital on hand, okay, just in case there's hiccups or things of that nature. So there are a lot of things you can do to get the funding that you need. We can help you do it. We're a click away, happy to chat with you, and there's no cost, to do any of that, no risk to do it. Everything is a soft pull on credit. So if you decide it's not for you, you can kind of walk away from it. So I know for you folks that have watched a lot of the previous videos, we talk about this, quite a bit, when we talk about, the training and different programs like that. But this is going to be a great way to hopefully help you get the information you need to get the funding you need. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.